All right, can you talk about the battle between Immortal Technique and Iron Solomon?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
Mm-mm.
Oh, come on, man.
I wasn't.
All right. But
it's online, so I already have that to say.
I know.
I wasn't there. But it happened at EO Dub. It happened at the end of the week. Shout out to both of my guys. Huh?
That's your shit, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I wasn't there every day, though. I wasn't there every day.
No days off, okay?
Sometimes I got shows elsewhere. Sometimes somewhere else. And I happened at EO Dub. It happened at an MC Challenge. There's a competition called the MC Challenge. It's not a battle. It's kind of like a skill assessment competition. That sounds weird, but it's like they get 5 MCs and there's different categories. So it's not me and you talking shit to each other. It's the first round is written. So whatever, like if you got a 16 or whatever beat you like, you want to rhyme over, keep it thorough or some shit. Whatever you want to rhyme over. First round, whatever. Second round, acapella. So you got to express yourself without the beat. Third round was like a grab bag. So it shows you freestyle shit. So it's like there's a bunch of different things you got to grab things and incorporate them into your rhymes and stuff like that. Then the fourth round is like a beat juggle, where the DJ throws on a multitude of beats of any genre, and you gotta rock the beat. You gotta be able to flow with the beat. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just show that you can ride over any tempo or whatever have you. And then the last round is like the cipher, where you passing the shit back and forth, passing the mic back and forth, going back and forth with the bars, some 4 bars each. So like after that, then they, whoever wins and all that. And so they've been doing it. It's been going down for years. But
but wasn't their situation a little different? Because then they turned it into a battle, though.
No, EO Dub. That's a very strong misconception that I'm glad I'm here to dispel.
No, I'm talking about for Tech and Solomon, though, their situation specifically.
Right. Though. This is what happened. But I'm talking about I wasn't there.
Okay.
But I know a little bit about it though. I was not there.
Right.
But what happened was, if my memory serves me correct, after there was a judgment made, and I think they gave it to Solomon. I believe that's what happened. And then Tech was like, Tech was like, fuck that, and then they battled. Right. But it was never set up to be a battle. It was never set up to be a battle. When it just kind of spontaneously happened. But I wasn't there. Shout out to both of them. Shout out to my bro Iron. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tech, of course. You know what I'm saying?
They both your brothers.
Yeah, that's all God, man. I just had a dope Christmas party with Iron Solomon, man. Shout out to Groundworks and all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my brother.
Shout out to Iron Solomon, man. Him and I, we did a little talking, and we're gonna do an interview eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll be dope.
He's real busy though, so yeah. All right, what were you there when Tech battled Sage Francis? Man, roll the clip.
Oh man, no, I remember also battling Immortal Technique there.
Oh, you got to talk about that. Come on.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. Right. So it was a 3-person battle, me, Immortal Technique, and some other guy. And we all had to battle each other. And at that time, Immortal Technique would do some like anti-gay announcements or like stand up against, I don't know what the heck it was, like revolutionary anti-gay. So he'd be like, for all my revolutionaries, or maybe it was just like he was for the revolutionaries, but he also was extremely homophobic, which was common at the time in New York and in the rap battle scene particularly. But so when it was my turn, I started it off by like, I just want to give a shout out to all my gay revolutionaries out there. Keep it bisexual or whatever I say. I just was like, fuck this shit. I was like, fuck all this language. And, I wanted to make a joke of how he was talking, which worked. And I did win that round of the battle. And I probably didn't say anything all that great in the battle, but I did win it.
Was he mad?
He's always had a grimace and doesn't seem happy with me whenever I see him. So, but Brother Ali swears up and down he's a very nice guy.
Seem happy with you whenever you see him.
Like, he introduced me at a, you know what? I shouldn't say that, but back then it was true. It was absolutely true.
Okay.
So he would mean mug me, I just was not welcome. And I was, they looked at us going to the wetlands as weekend warriors. Like, we weren't really part of the scene. We were just popping in for the battle and then we were out. I understand that. But, but Immortal Technique at Rhyme Fest a couple of years ago, he was the one who introduced me on stage, and he did it some very tongue in cheek kind of introduction, but it was respectful, and we dapped up and it was nice.
I don't remember that battle.
You don't remember that one? It's online.
Bro, do you know how many battles I've been a part of throughout these freaking years, bro? I'm trying to remember battles from like the past decade. You talking about a battle from 20 years ago? I remember that shit.
I expect your mind to be a steel trap, okay? Like, it's just like...
Nah, bro.
You remember every single rhyme.
I remember that shit. I remember that. Was that a win list?
Yeah, I think it was, because I interviewed Sage, and Sage spoke on it, and he said that he beat Tech.
That's possible.
Yeah.
I don't think I was there for that either.
No, I think you were there.
I'm like, of course, I'm 42 young, but I don't know. I could have been there. Bro, I do not remember Sage Fritz.
Well, it was a 3-person thing. It was him.
Was it a bragging rights battle, or was it one of our battles? Was it one of ours?
I think it might have been bragging rights.
I don't think Sage Francis did none of mine. It had to be a bragging rights or something, because I don't think Sage Francis did the hook. I would have remembered, because the hook.com battles is the ones that the first thing that I threw. So I would remember that more, because it was something that I helped birth. You know what I'm saying? So that, and there was a lot of other battles that occurred at Wetlands that just wasn't, I wasn't the only person that did battles at Wetlands. People did battles before me at Wetlands, such as bragging rights. So I believe that was probably a battle at bragging rights. That was probably a bragging rights battle.
He does remember meeting you, though.
You said what?
He does remember meeting you, though.
Who, Sage?
During that time.
Yeah, Sage. I mean, I've met everybody.
Yeah.
I did shows with her around. Probably like Middle East, Boston, all that type of shit. We was all around the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.